So, you know something? In this life, people are very, very greedy. When corruption favors a person, it is called grace. God did. It's God. Oh, my God, they run out. All this speech will be the end point of what the person will keep saying. But when it goes against the person, it is corruption and the person is bad. You understand? Now, I want to read this simple news to you people. I want you people to just follow me and listen to this news between a politician and another politician. Join me as we go through this. So, who is this person that corruption is no longer favoring and the system is no longer working for his favor? Who is this person? The person is El-Rufai, the former governor of Kaduna State. This is what he said. We don't come, we if we don't come together and end this Tinubu administration by 2027, he will try to become our president for life. That's what El-Rufai said. This is a revelation he made concerning President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. So this is the full news. Former Kaduna Governor Nasir El-Rufai said the opposition must unite to chase President Bola Ahmed Tinubu from power in 2027. Listen, according to him, Tinubu is nursing plans to become president for life, which can only be truncated if he's not allowed a second term. It can be truncated. Now, El-Rufai stated this when he received a solidarity visit from former Vice President Vice President Atiku Abubakar in his residence on Saturday evening, which is the day before yesterday. Then honestly, to me, it is a disgrace for people to have to behave this way, to behave the way they like. So it means that all the years of saying we are of democracy, Nadeko, it was all pretense, fake. And all the claims that we are fighting for true federalism and so on, it is fake again because the government is trying to centralize everything instead of devolving power to the lower levels. Okay, but the sum total of this is that we are facing an enemy of such large proportion in the history of this country that if we don't come together and end this Tinubu's administration by 2027, Tinubu will try to become our Paul Biya, our president for life. I think Paul Biya I think he should be the president of Cameroon or so. I think this is who he is. I don't know. If you know, you can drop it on the comment section. All these signs are there. This is how Paul Biya started. So we don't have a choice. He said, my problem now is, this is why I did this video. El-Rufai, sir, you knew that Tinubu was corrupt. You knew that Tinubu had an agenda. You know all these things. Or are you just seeing it? Because you were one of the people that succeeded to put Tinubu in power. You advocated for him. You promoted him. You voted for him. You moved mountains for him. Because you wanted Tinubu to be in power, expecting that things are going to work in your plan. Because you're going to be part of the plan. That's your plan. But at the end of the day, you were no longer part of the plan. You were dumped on the way. That is why it is no longer the way it's supposed to be. Do you understand now? So, why were you part of the people who made Tinubu to come to power? Why? Why were you? Because all these things is like medicine after death. Why did you put Tinubu in power since you know that you can't control him? You cannot put somebody that you cannot control in power. Tinubu is bigger. So you can't stop him now. That's the truth. You are one of the sole administrator of his accomplishment as becoming the president of Nigeria. Oh, if you were part of the people that made Tinubu to be in power, you can't remove him. You people know what I'm saying. El-Rufai is only complaining now because he is not benefiting from the government that he worked for. This is his former boss. These are people he works for. This is somebody he pushed for, and that's why he he is now complaining because it's no longer favoring him the way he thought it will. So, do people now agree with me when I said when corruption favors somebody, it is called grace, and when corruption does not favor you, it is called corruption. Why do we celebrate bad things? And when those bad things turn back to hurt us, we now start crying out for help. Why? He had all the opportunity to expose Tinubu's plan ever since 2022 or 2023 would have done it, but he refused. He was pushing Tinubu until now Tinubu is president. Oga Tinubu must rule. Even if Tinubu decide to lose the election, I don't think he will be the president. That's the truth. So I don't know your opinion on this topic. Please drop your opinion on the comment section. Let's interact. I love you guys. Do not forget to like, share, and comment and subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on all our social media handles. Thank you guys.